Alright, I'm just going to do a quick video on the printing of these fishing lures that I put on Thingiverse. So here's the larger one and the smaller one there. Already sliced. I'm using a 0.3 layer height with a 0.6 nozzle, you can see. So we'll cruise through 2 wall count because you'll end up epoxying it. So a lot of these other settings you can pause and look at, but not that important. The thickness I did change on the top and bottom to 5 layers. I like the concentric pattern. Infill density, if you change that to 0, then you can put the BBs in the center there. You'll just want to stop it somewhere in there, pause, or just try and move around the printer as it's going if you're risky. And let's see, so the material, I would advise PETG for the material, primarily because it could warp if you just use PLA, and it does get too warm. So let's see, not going to go into that too much. Let's see, so here are some of the settings. I do a slower speed for PETG, you can look at those. The other thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your bridge settings are on. So your support doesn't need it. I would actually turn off your support. It's just kind of a waste. It does make a little bit of a flaw on there, but you will want your bridge settings on, so make sure your bridge settings are on. And then you can see that's a 41-minute print. 2 walls is not very thick, but if you add some weights in there and stuff and then coat it in epoxy several times, you're going to be more than durable enough to catch a couple fish and make you very happy. Alright, we're going to switch over to the other screen here. If I can. Okay, here we go. And so basically, once you've printed your fishing lure, added weights or not, this one is solid. You're going to paint it, let each side dry probably as you're painting it. And you can either add this in before or after the painting. I would probably just, once it comes off the printer, add this into it by either heating this up and pressing it into there, or going ahead and drilling 2 small holes at each of the different locations. Again, on the front for your line, in the bottom here for your hook, and then in the back for your second hook. So basically, once you have inserted this in there and then painted this, you will go ahead and coat it in epoxy. And then after you've coated each side in epoxy, letting each side dry separately, then you will go ahead and add your split rings and your hooks, and then go catch a fish.